Hello, everyone, and welcome in or welcome back to Blunt as F Tarot. It's your girl, Lindsay, here with another reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This time, if you are dealing with a fire sign. So, if you would like to hear a message regarding your fire sign, this is a love reading, guys. Please remember, these are general messages, so only take what resonates with you, leave the rest for another Sag who is also watching. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out, bluntasftarot222@gmail.com. All the info is in the description box of the channel. Also, you can win a free reading or a crystal. Simply hashtag personal read or crystal in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show my lovely Sag all they need to see for their best and highest good. What messages want to come through for Sagittarius? Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What does Sag need to see regarding this fellow fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries? Their feelings for you are outgrown. You've outgrown this situation. It is time to upgrade. Well, Sagittarius. It looks like this person feels like they have outgrown you. They feel like it is time to move on. Their intentions towards you are soul tie, twin flame, soulmate, karmic, and soul contract. They feel like you definitely have a soul tie connection. Their intentions towards you are because they know you have some sort of a soul contract to fulfill. They know that you are meant to be in your life for a purpose. They know they are meant to be in your life for a reason. Even though they feel like they've outgrown you in this situation, their intentions towards you the whole time, Sagittarius, have been because they know there is a strong connection here. You guys are meant to teach each other something. You have a soul contract to fulfill with one another, whether it's for 2 months or 2 years. You see what I'm saying? And then we have egotistical as their actions towards you. Vain, self-centered, selfish, and arrogant. They may be showing you through their actions, Sagittarius, that, you know, they are ready to move on, that it is time to upgrade. I feel like this may be a karmic connection, you know, one where you were meant to learn how to love yourself and let go. I feel like this person has been triggering. Like this card says, they're very selfish in their actions. They're very arrogant. They're very vain, egotistical. It's like I'm getting a my way or the highway type of energy off this person. This person could ride a motorcycle. They could be covered in tattoos as well. How do you feel about this? Stalemate. Neither of you is willing to humble yourself and apologize. So y'all may have gotten into some sort of a fight, some sort of an argument, disagreement, however you want to say it, but you feel like you're at a stalemate because of that. And then we have the apology in the reverse underneath. So neither one of you is wanting to humble yourselves and apologize from this fight. That's literally why this person feels like they've outgrown you. It's time to move on. I feel like there have been multiple fights in this connection. Karmic connections will be very rough and very challenging, and they will force you to let go, leave the situation, move on, and love yourself. It may be the hardest thing you've ever done, but it is going to force you into this stalemate period where you eventually have to decide. You've got to make the choice to love yourself and let go, or it's going to constantly be this back and forth bickering, trying to chase somebody's love and affection. Forgiveness is the challenge. Releasing the pain, grudge, forgive and forget. That is literally what is challenging the connection between you and this fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries. You guys need to release the pain. You need to release the past. Some of you may be holding on to an older connection that has, you know, caused a lot of PTSD within you, to where it's like, am I meeting the same person but in a different body type of thing? It's like you have to go within and heal those things that have attracted you to these type of people in order to be able to release the pain, in order to be able to forgive. Not that you need to forget about what happened to you. You need to use that experience to move forward, to prevent that from happening again, Sagittarius. But this is the challenge between you and this other fire sign person. It's challenging for you guys to forgive each other. And we have unrealistic as the outcome. You're setting the bar too high. No one is perfect. And with this situation, I feel like it's unrealistic simply because it's a karmic soul tie connection. You are meant to release, love yourself, and let go. This person is meant to trigger you. You're meant to trigger them. Hence all of the fighting, all of the arguments, all of the disagreements. You guys are meant to trigger one another into a dark night of the soul so that you guys can figure out how to love yourself and move forward with life. Police, violence, prison, career criminal, and possible abuse. So you could have been in some very dramatic situations with this person. This person could have a history of being a criminal. You know, they could have been in and out of jail, in and out of prison, whatever, take it how it resonates. There's possible abuse in this connection, and your advice here is to walk away from that. If you have experienced anything right here with this person, it's time to let go. Like I said, they could be covered in tattoos. They could have a motorcycle. But regardless, your advice here is to walk away from abuse. If this has happened to you, if you're dating a criminal and they're not getting any better, they're not showing you that they want to change, this is a karmic person. All of the violence, all of the toxicity, it's meant to cause you to love yourself and let go, Sag. Why is outgrown their feelings for you? The World. Time to complete the cycle. Time to end the cycle. They feel like it's time for you guys to close this chapter and move on to the next one. Period. Why is soul tie their intentions? Why do we have soul tie as their intentions towards Sag if you're dealing with a fire sign? Leo, Sag, Aries. We've got the 4 of cups. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? 6 of Cups. This is the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Victory. You know what I find funny? I struggle with the Roman numerals, right? And I had this gentleman, which can no longer comment on my videos. So if you're still watching, good luck commenting. Talking about how he started to like my videos, how he, you know, was going to give me a chance, but because I don't know Roman numerals, he's going to give up on me. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care. I don't give a shit. But I just wanted to call your stupid ass out, because if you don't like somebody and you thought my readings were where it's at, but just because I struggle with Roman numerals, you're going to kick me to the curb. You're an egotistical, selfish, vain individual yourself. And I really hope you're watching. Maybe not, because I hid you from my channel and maybe you realize you can't make any stupid fucking comments like that anymore. I'm telling you, people are sick and people are wrong. And I just wanted to put that out there. You don't like somebody because they struggle with Roman numerals. You're not the kind of person that I want watching my fucking channel anyway. I don't want that type of energy on here. I know I'm cussing and a hooting and a hollering, saying this motherfucker's stupid, but yeah, he really fucking is. And I don't care if any of you guys like it or not. Do what you need to do. If you want to unsubscribe, if you want to, I don't care. But the bottom line here is judging someone for struggling with something is out of this fucking world. Everybody struggles with something. Not everybody is fucking perfect in their own little way. Like Mr. Whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure you wanted a reaction out of me too, but it's fine. Thank you, Sagittarius, for listening to my rant. I really appreciate it, but I just wanted to put that out there because, you know, people are fucked up. People are wrong. What makes you think that why would you even make a comment like that? Why? What makes you think that you're better than me just because you don't struggle with Roman numerals? I don't want that type of energy here anyway. Unsubscribe, you mean, foul, hateful motherfucker. Anyway, back to your reading, Sagittarius. Six of Cups, victory and success, triumph. This is a karmic soul contract you are meant to have victory in. This person is the one that is going to propel you into a dark night of the soul so that you can let go and remember how to love yourself again. Why is egotistical here? Oh my gosh. 8 of Swords, y'all. 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, feeling trapped, anxiety, fear. Someone that acts very selfish and arrogant towards you is also going to feel that energy. Why is stalemate here for Sag? The 10 of Wands, guys. That's how you feel. You feel like this burden has become too heavy. Excuse me. And you guys are ready to drop it. You're ready to drop it. Forgiveness. Why is this the challenge of the connection? The 2 of Pentacles. The choice is yours and the choice is here. You have the choice to forgive this person and move on with your life and become the best version of you possible. But staying in this connection, holding on to this grudge, is not going to allow you to let go. It's not going to allow you to grow. You have to move forward. You don't have to do anything, Sag. You can do whatever you want. But the challenge here is moving forward, making the choice to move on and forgive. Release the pain. Release the grudge that you're holding. Why is unrealistic the outcome? The Wheel of Fortune, y'all. Good luck. This is a turning point in this connection. Realizing that this is unrealistic, you both realizing that this is not going to go where you want it to go, that this is not meant to be, that you guys should cut your losses and move on, is the best thing that's going to happen. This is a major turning point for your love life, for your life in general. The Wheel of Fortune is things moving for the better. Everything has been shitty. Now it's about to get better. Not with this person, but once you realize that this is not your person and you have to drop this burden, you have to let it go. Why is police the advice? Why is police the advice for Sag and their fellow fire sign? Nine of Swords, y'all. 9 of Swords. There it is, 8 and 9. Their anxiety, their fear, it's getting the best of them. The advice is to release this. This possible abuse that you may be experiencing, or some of you literally are experiencing abuse. Some of you are dealing with someone that is in prison. This person could be in prison right now. And you need to let this go. I mean, I understand, if you love somebody, but if you're being treated this way and this person's not even around, they're not even out in society, what the fuck are you doing with this person? What are you doing? You're learning your lesson. You're meant to experience this, yes. So that way you can learn your lesson, move on, love yourself, and have your best life. But as long as you continue to go back to this situation or entertain situations of this similar energy, egotistical, vain, self-centered, selfish, arrogant people, you will continue to have to learn this lesson, but through different bodies. You have to fully integrate this energy. You've got to transmute it into love and healing, into your turning point. You've got to make this happen for you. It's causing worry, anxiety, and fear, and it's not going to get any better. There is a major turning point coming, but that turning point happens when you realize that it is time to stop settling for people that don't have the best intentions for you. I mean, this is a lesson that you are being guided to complete. You are being guided to finish this chapter and move on to the next one. Please do that. Please don't repeat this situation with multiple different people. You do not deserve that. You have learned your lesson. You know what's going on here, Sagittarius. And I feel like some of you have experienced this before. Do not let it happen again. Please love yourself enough to let go. All right, guys, I love you very much. I hope this reading helps. I'll see you on the next one.